My sister took a loan. This was one of the several loans that they took, and they siphoned off the entire money. There are EAW proceedings going on against them, etc., etc. I am.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Rupesh Agarwal, who's been residing in this house. This is my mother's house. I've been here. There is a family settlement. In family settlement, there was some distribution of properties that was not correctly worked on, and I've been in this property. I filed a suit prior in time without disclosing that suit.
Type of suit.
I filed a suit saying the gift deed done by my mother to my sister, who's the borrower here and was a respondent before my lords, is illegal. That suit is pending as on date.
After the mother executed the gift deed in favor of her, this particular house was mortgaged with the bank.
By the sister, who resides in Ghaziabad.
Doesn't matter. On the strength of being the lawful owner.
That's right. And also showed possession.
This gift deed is later in point of time or prior in point of time insofar as borrowing of the money from the bank is concerned?
The gift deed is prior.
Gift deed is?
Prior.
Right.
I challenged the gift deed before a civil court.
Fine.
Without making those disclosures that there is lis pendens, I have challenged the gift deed before a civil court. My sister and her husband, who are residents of Ghaziabad, show a sole proprietorship at this address in Bhopal. This house is in Bhopal. They show a sole proprietorship in Bhopal. On the basis of those documents that they create, they'll obtain this loan. The bank, failing in the due diligence, because I have possession, whereas their due diligence report says the possession is with the sister. They accept this collateral. 3 crores is taken by my sister. That is entirely siphoned off. Total 52 crores has been siphoned off as a part of series of transactions by this syndicate. So there are about 5 people in that syndicate. My sister and her husband are only 2 of them. There are certain others. So the modus operandi was take loan by showing ABC properties, get that loan to show as if it's a business loan, and then ultimately siphon it off here and there. So here the amount of 3 crores was taken to show trade, but ultimately siphoned off. The bank never adhered to the RBI circulars and the norms which say that ultimately for a business loan you have to meet these requirements. Be that as it may, my lords, I had a prior civil suit in time which is pending as on date, challenging the gift deed. I have been in possession. So the emanation of the present proceedings is on a section 14 order. When the bank went to the district collector saying, please help us enforce the mortgage, the district collector sent the tehsildar to the property to check what is the status as the property, who has the possession. The tehsildar gives a factual report saying, I, that is the petitioner before my lords, has been in possession since his birth. And that fact is nowhere disclosed in the documents creating collateral by the bank. So the district magistrate refused the enforcement under section 14. Against that, the bank went to the High Court. They succeeded before the High Court, because of which I came before this Hon'ble Court. When I am before this Hon'ble Court,
you were successful in getting the entire proceedings stalled on 5th of April 2019.
Please, my lord.
And it's been 7 years.
Please, my lord.
You have not allowed the bank to proceed further.
Please, my lord.
And more particularly, when the impugned order is nothing but a simple order of demand to the magistrate to look into the matter and pass a fresh order.
My lord, may I please submit on that?
So it is a gross abuse of process of law. Tell us how much costs we should impose for depriving the bank from proceeding further for the purpose of recovery of this amount.
May I please address that, my lord? But my lord, please consider.
Next matter.
My lords, there are submissions to be made, my lords. Please allow me to.
This is where the system lacks. This is how you obtained an order in 2019. You deprived the bank of recovery of a huge amount, public money. And all that the impugned order says, We set aside the order and remand the matter for fresh consideration. Next matter.
My lords, I have just one submission there.
No submission.
No, my lords,
The moment you argue, we will impose loss.
So-
Next matter.
my lords, the difficulty is this: I'm in this house.
Doesn't
There is a subsequent auction. The auction purchaser is before my lords. I'll be dispossessed before the collector hears me.
ग्लास
Whatever
तो
Please
यहीं पर
protect
भी
me
करके
only for
आए
that
भाई
time.
No,
दुकान में।
whatever happens. Next
Huh?
matter.
My lords, I'll be dispossessed.
All are
यहाँ
hand
पे
in
भी वही
glove.
इधर आएगा,
This
वहाँ पे भी
council,
वही।
all are hand in glove. Next matter.
That part I was yet to show to the court.
That's all. Don't force us to say
Would my lords consider protecting me for 2 weeks and let the collector pass an order, my lords?
Next matter.
Very well.
You keep fighting with your sister on that bogus gift deed. Next
So
matter.
there the bank is handing gloves. Now there's a charge sheet against the bank.
Next matter.
Right? My lords, consider protecting me only for 2 weeks, my lords. That's all.
Not a minute. Next
ग्लास
matter.
का कैसा बॉइंग लगाते हैं